Good morning, Facebook. Yes, the first thing you've probably noticed, because you're all so very observant and bored from sitting at home, is that while I have yet to shave, and that's probably coming this week, maybe a goatee, we'll see, depends on what I feel like. But I did, in fact, get a haircut. Don't got that wild, woolly look anymore. Of course, it makes me look more gray, but I really don't give a shit. So, it is what it is. Anyway, what I wanted to show, so the haircut, let me just tell you about that. You're in quarantine, you're with your partner, your person, your lover, and you need a haircut because we all need a haircut at some point. You know, I went 2 months past when I needed one, but whatever. Here's what you do. You suggest to them that you make it fun instead of just being a boring haircut, and you sit on the chair, this very chair, get you all excited. Yep, this chair, this is the chair side, and you get naked, butt naked, completely naked, no clothes, and then you have your partner, lover, best friend, whatever the hell you're cohabitating with, your dog, whatever works for you, cut your hair, and they're also naked. Now, women, when they go to their hair salon, it's a different deal. Nothing erotic about it. And women typically get their hair cut from other women, sometimes men, sometimes a cute guy, but usually no, it's woman on woman, which also has its benefits, but that's another story. So if you have a member of the opposite sex cut your hair, who you care about, and they're naked and you're naked, good times. It'll be the longest haircut you ever had because it will be like auxiliary activity. There's the bedroom door. Believe me, you'll get distracted, but that's the whole point. So quarantine haircuts could be fun. You just got to use your imagination a little bit. And yeah, if you've been with your partner for 20 years and you can't stand the sight of them, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm fortunate enough to be in a fairly new relationship, and we're still in that honeymoon period where shit like that works. Anyway, on to the reason I'm doing the live today. Just wanted to show you all, I bought a restaurant and a guest house. The guest house is closed down because of Corona by law. We're hoping that gets lifted May 1st, about 4 days from now. Meanwhile, the restaurant's open for takeout and delivery. And we're doing whatever we can to just get the gross up and get the business going. So having just bought this place, there's a couple things I've been working on my laptop, and I wanted to show you all. This is especially vital in the restaurant business. 97% of new businesses fail within the first 5 years. So part of the reason is they're underfunded, undercapitalized, it's called. They just don't have enough money to start the business. And one of the crucial numbers that you need as an owner of a restaurant business is your food cost. You need a handle on your expenses in general. So you add up your rent, your employee cost, your staff cost, and your utilities, electric, internet we provide here, things like that. And then your next largest expense is cost of goods sold. And in a restaurant is typically 25% to 35%. So if you're in a pizza place, it might be 25% of every $100 you bring in, $25 goes out the door for food. And food cost not only includes food, but little stupid things you don't think of, like straws, takeaway boxes, plates, things like that. Everything you need to produce the food is part of that roll up, that 25 to 35%. 35 is usually for a higher end place like a steak place. They pay a little bit more money for the food. They charge more money, but they pay a little bit more money for the raw ingredients. So that's something you got to get a handle on right away. So what I do is spreadsheets. I'm a spreadsheet junkie, and the first sheet I did was food cost on Excel. I broke it down miscellaneous. Ice, we buy ice for 30 baht every day, because if you're spending money, this is important. That's most people miss little things like that. If we're getting a big jug of water every couple of days that we use to cook with, We get a big bag of ice, every day. So that's cost. That's 30 baht. It's $1. This is Thailand, but it's 30 baht going out the door. We have to make sure that stuff is put into our prices. Eggs, super cheap here. 3.6 baht. It's 30 baht to $1. So 3 baht for an egg. You get 10 eggs for $1. So a little bit cheaper than the States. Rice, we paid 90 baht, $3 for 3 kilos, which is 6.6 pounds. So that's dirt cheap. And then you get the bread, rolls, burger buns, hot dog buns. We pay anywhere from 10 to 18 baht, so 30 cents to 50 cents for a bagel for our bread. And once you have all your costs of your food down, that's the one sheet, then you're going to go ahead and do your sales detail. Your sales, Sawadee, Facebook. Yes. So now you do your sales where you say, okay, we sold a bagel with cream cheese. Bagel sells for 40 baht, with cream cheese 20 baht, so that's 60 baht. We got one sale. And what that does is then you work out, I'll show you our Middle Eastern, like our biggest seller is a kebab pita. I did a Facebook Live the other day with the stacked chicken rotating on a spit. Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you, brother? Evening for you guys. I know it's Monday night for you. It's Tuesday morning for me. We're 11 hours ahead. So I'm going over real quick how to track your costs in a restaurant and do food costs. I know, boring stuff, but very necessary. So falafel plate. I'll show you an example that I did. Okay, so our most popular item that we sold was a kebab pita, which is you take that stacked chicken and you slice it, put it inside a pita. And the ingredients of a kebab pita are the pita, grilled chicken, hummus, salad, and pickles. And I broke each of those down by their cost. So right now, they're selling the kebab pita for 100, and it costs 43 baht. No bueno. No good. We can't keep selling those things for 100 baht if it keeps costing us 43 to make it. Does that make sense? I mentioned earlier in the video, your average overhead with your utilities, staff, labor, and rent is 50%. So for that, every pita we sell is costing 50% for overhead, plus 43% for the food cost. That's 93%. That means that every 100 baht that comes into the restaurant, we're only keeping 7. No. My goal is to get the place running at 15% food cost, 15%. Like I said, normally it's 25 to 30. Our rent's a little high here because we have the guest house, we have the parking lot, so I'm doing a very aggressive food cost. So there's normally 2 things you can do when your food cost is too high like that. Number 1, raise the price. Pretty simple. Instead of 100 baht, charge 120 baht, 150 baht, whatever the market will bear. Number 2, work on your suppliers, buy in bulk, search for other suppliers. Oh, hello. And get your stuff cheaper. So in this case, with that number that far out of whack, 43%, I'm basically going to have to do, oh, that's my barber, by the way. I should have introduced her as the naked hair cutter. Anyway, 4'9", 90 pounds. Can you blame me? Listen, I'm the guy, and I think Frank can thumbs up to this, that when you walk by the chocolate fountain in Golden Corral, you can't help but, get a marshmallow or a Rice Krispie treat and stick it in there. You just can't help. You could be full. You just pig down on shrimp or carved roast beef or ham or whatever the hell you just pig down on. You're full, your stomach hurts. But damn it, when you walk by that chocolate fountain, you're going to stick a strawberry or something in there and eat it. That's just the way it is. 4'9", 90 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to touch it. So anyway, Yeah, 43% is a catastrophe. No good, not sustainable. Makes me wonder how many other items are that high and where else I need to tweak. But that calls for emergency blow, which means I'll have to do two things: raise the price and get better suppliers, lower it, find the raw ingredients cheaper. I'll have to do both to get that down to a number that's livable. You know, I'm shooting for 15%. If that product has 21%, 25%, something like that, fine, no problem. And oh, just, you know, one more thing, how to do that. Can you even see that? I don't even know if you can see that. This is a formula where you simply divide your cost by this. So now that lets you play and say, okay, if I do move it up to 150 instead of 100, boom, it goes down to 28%. Much more reasonable, and better yet, if I can get this down to where it costs me, you know, 36 baht instead of 43, just save 7 baht, which is not a lot. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? 36 baht. Why is it doing a total there? Come on. I hit copy by mistake. 36. Delete. What are you doing? Okay. Great. All right, we're experiencing technical difficulties here. All right. Delete? No. Backspace, delete. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with that, but the bottom line is, by putting the formula in, I wound up copying the formula into the hard-coded thing, which was the cost. You can mess around and change the numbers and play with it and look at the formula and see how it changes it. So that's it. Like I said, 97% of new businesses fail within the first 5 years. So crucial. Getting a handle on your cost is absolutely crucial. That's how you do it. Basically, you find out what it costs you for each item in every dish on the menu, and then you put your price on that you're charging for it. Divide the two numbers. You divide the smaller number by the bigger number, and that gives you your percentage, your food cost. So, haircut and food cost. That's it for today, guys. I love you all. Look forward to talking to you again later.